Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and no, you're absolutely welcome to stay here. You're quite welcome. And so we are continuing Seablock with the goal today of making some delicious green science, and we're almost there. Funnily enough, we just got to get some tin, get some basic circuits. Science is continuing. That's exciting, I suppose. Um, Science is continuing, and yes, that is exciting, I suppose. So what we probably need to do is get tin going, oh sorry, this stuff being made, then probably get into steel, which usually is a crime, but I'm cool with it this time. Bit of a joke there. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, so that's going to make the basic stuff for my chips. Sorry, for the science. And we also need to make reaction nodes, which is going to need copper cable and tin plate. This is not a very good optimized way of making this stuff. I don't care right now. We can optimize all that stuff later. Right, well, like when we get trains, this can be optimized easily. But right now, the goal is just make the stuff. And don't worry too much about all the other things. Copper cables, you know what we could do? We could just grab copper cables from here, make tinned copper wire, and then, yeah, oh, spicy. You know what Seaf likes? He likes spicy. He actually doesn't like spicy. He's very weak around spicy. So maybe Seaf should stop lying. Should stop lying. That going across there. Delete that. Move that to here. Move that to here. And then put a power line on there. Look at that. Brilliant. Optimized space. This is really going to be spaghetti right now because right now I just don't care about non-spaghetti. I just want to get stuff done. That's really what it is. And that's what it's going to be for a little while. Okay, so that's going to make my tinned copper wire. Brilliant. We will make a lot of tinned copper wire in the coming days, but for now, that'll do. Oh, we probably also need to make the copper. Can't make tinned copper wire without copper. Otherwise, you've just got tinned wire. And that's just not exciting. It doesn't fill me with joy. It doesn't excite me. It excites me a little, but that's just because that's the sort of thing I'm into. And I prefer it if you stop judging me, please. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is probably move this up as well. We can do... Yeah, just build warehouses, it's fine. We've got these sails that can hold 256. And these that hold 768. Okay, let's just make big warehouses. This sparkles joy, damn right. You know what they say, always sparkle joy where possible. Who says that? Perverts. Moving on. Okay. So these things are still taking a while. Marie Kondo approves. Marie Kondo loves perverts. That wasn't immediately obvious, then you didn't watch enough of her. I didn't watch any of her, but I'm sure she did. I know enough. You know, just look at her. She's clearly someone who's into that. Okay, so that's going to start making my sciencey bits. That's going to connect everything all together. That's going to be lovely, actually. And what we might do, we make a second line of these pretty easily. We went like this. Prejudiced? Yeah, it's probably is prejudiced. There I am besmirching her good name. I don't need a second line. I don't have enough input. I don't have enough input yet. I will get enough input though, won't I? And then won't you all be surprised? Called future-proofing, my dear Soulburn. Future-proofing. Future-proofing. Okay, what we also do need to do, and I forgot about this, is we need to get rid of this sulfur dioxide gas, which isn't difficult to get rid of. We just gotta shift some things around. And we're going to need some PAPs. We don't have any PAPs. Oh man, do we have to spaghetti this? Probably. Oh no, we don't. It's absolutely perfect. This base is perfect the way that it is. Aw. That's sulfuric acid. Okay, that's the dioxide. Wait. Spaghetti and Seablock. Spaghetti and Seablock is kind of a assumed thing. That's just the way of Seablock. Okay, that gets rid of the sulfur dioxide gas, it makes sulfuric acid. Everyone is happy. The only thing I think I would want to change... is I would probably like it if we had like a limiter on the side. Because I need this to be always going. So let's do that. Just to make sure we don't get into a situation where things don't work properly because we didn't think it through. We must always think it through. That's my motto. Always think things through. One day I'm going to believe that motto too. Or at least live it. Oh. No, that's okay. We can still do this. Just got to do it a bit cleverer. Like that. Brilliant. Add that. Just like a masterwork. Ibuprofen. No, ibuprofen. And you should stop any second now. Alright, I feel like another type of power. Why would I type power as if that was going to help? When do we get the better steam turbines? Not yet. Ibuprofen. They indeed be a profen. Alright, so I would like a top-up valve? No. Yes. Let's go that way. Just if this ever fills up, I prefer it to take from here. They see me rolling. They profin. Alright. So that's pretty good. And then what I think I'll do is I'll just landfill all that. Why not? I'm not some sort of monster. I'm kind of some sort of monster. And then we just need to get the reaction nodes. Okay. Wait. And then we have legal green science. Legally, we have green science after that. That'll work, right? Yeah, that'll work perfectly. How does legal green science look like? Probably exactly what you're actually seeing. I think I'm breaking the law and telling you I'm not. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. Anyway. Legal green science. Who are you and what did you do with crime loving Steve? I'm joking, I'm joking. It's not actually legal at all. Did that look legal to you? I'm just like, it's one of those con jobs. It goes, hey man, no, don't worry, it's totally fine. Look, I know, the authorities say don't do it, but actually fine. So don't you worry. Solburn Saturday's Seablock Symposium. Ooh, I look forward to the start. So your start is Seablock Symposium. Okay, why am I here? I wanted some wood bricks. So I can make more of these. Sounds sexy, doesn't it? It does. Do we get your Factorio Friday opinions at the same time? Would you not want to muscle in on my territory that you've asked me to do? Really funny idea to muscle in my territory because you asked me to do it. Okay, we got blue. We got green science. Colors, you know what? I don't see colors. I'm better than that. Maybe. Okay, so now green science is where the game starts getting spicy. What do we want to do first? Solburn, uh, Solburn's Saturday sexy sounding C Block Symposium. I get better than that. Okay, so now that we've got this, we would like to. It probably. We're going to start getting the farming sorted out next. I think that's important. I don't understand what you mean by the ore computer, but I look forward to finding out. Let's get basic chemistry. So the next thing I would like to do is get steel. Now, steel is going to be a troublesome resource, but it's okay. We need a blast furnace. Again, if this looks horrifying, I keep saying don't worry about it because it's all starter. Did I starter? Yes. I have a problem. Please do not make fun of my base impediments. You like circuits? Who doesn't like circuits? You've been at Blue Science for hours and the need to not screw up is crippling? Just screw up. Steve says just screw up. He should know. He's an expert at screwing up. Alright, don't need to sell myself that short that quickly. I don't like circuits since I didn't get it first. I like circuits. Not sure why I'm being told I don't like circuits. Oh no. I need new labs. Well, I need steel for them, so I guess that's fine. We're working on steel. Steve says just screw up. Exactly. Be like Seif, an absolute screw up. Oh. We also gonna need some fuel for this boy. I was supposed to quote redeem? Well, you know the rules. Doesn't count, at least the points are spent. Okay, now it counts. I'm gonna drop the TM because I don't think I see TM, but we're gonna add the quote is added regardless because it's a good quote. Okay, so now we need to get the oxygen, which I believe we have to use for lead, so that's pretty handy. And quite frankly, if you're worried about screwing things up in Seablock, or just Factorio in general, you never get anywhere. Which is why I'm not afraid. Because I know I'm going to screw up. I'm going to have a damn good time doing it. And that's good enough for me. Okie dokie, and that's oxygen sorted out. Then we just need to get the iron, which excuse me, not enough purified water. Oh no, I know why. Yeah, sorry, that's my fault. Oh. Oh, yeah, that is my fault. Okay, sorry. We good now? We good now. Sorry. That's my fault. Keep getting stuff, gonna put it down, realizing you're not making something you need, scrapping the idea. Okay. Here is my actual genuine advice of Seablock. There is no time constraints, there are no biters, you have unlimited resources. The only thing the only thing that you lack is time. Fortunately, you have infinite time as well. Probably. So, I have a family, I have time constraints. Yeah, I do, you're right. But my point is, you can just keep going, right? Keep playing, you will get there in the end. Where I have time constraints. I got that from here. And oh, whoops, that's required for stone, I see. I need to get fuel over there. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's think about it for a moment. Which I didn't really think about it very much. I thought about it for a moment, and that's about as good as you're going to get from me. Taking all the time. Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of people make the problem with Seablock. They try to get like a very good build, and you'd be better off just to get something down. That's my personal opinion, of course. Yeah, it's not as easy for everyone, and I respect that. Nuclear power is BS, also high. Hi, why is nuclear power BS? Oh, what has forced you to come into my chat and talk shit about nuclear power? Which I'm fine with, by the way. I'm just curious. Okay. Too many steps. Fair enough. There's a couple. Okay, so that's going to make ingots. I think we might move steel up here. Just the ingots for now. I look forward to tearing all this down. Last time I left a large part of my old base around. I'm not going to do that this time. This time I'm going to rip this all apart when I'm done with it. Because that'll make me happier. Induction and casting. Is nuclear power too many steps? Wait, what? Are you playing a mod or are you just playing base game? I can't remember, I'm sorry. Okay. If you avoid nuclear power for so long since solar is easier all around. Fair enough. I like solar power. Solar power just doesn't give me enough bang. Ignoring the pun that if you mess up nuclear power, it'll explode. Except not actually, because Factorio is rather nice about that. But it should. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a mod for that. Wait. Are these ingots like molten? These ingots aren't all the same. What? That's really annoying, but I kind of love it. Run into a power problem and then you're forced to figure it out. I mean, yeah, that power problems are usually the things that make people do something about problems. Yeah, that's going to make steel. That's good. After that, I'm going to need to make garden science. Okay, another milestone has been achieved. Nice. I think what the plan here is we're going to bring the steel down here just so that way he has it. Zoe's playing bass, I believe. Okay, well, look, good news. We can start. What do we need for filter inserters? Electronic circuits, you son of a bitch. Excuse my language. I clearly didn't expect electronic circuits to show up there. I need solder. Good news, solder can be made easily. And copper wire and carbon. Okay. You know what? While we're futzing about with this, let's just research something that we can actually work on. Might as well, right? That's all going to take too long until we actually start getting more iron, which my hope is today to get a lot more iron going. That is my hope. In the meantime, I think we probably just need to build a bunch of those. We've got crushed boblium. I don't particularly want. I mean, everything's hard the first time you work on it. You know, because you got to get your head around it. One of those moments. No, you know what? I'm kind of with you, Zoe. Like, it's very easy for Factorio players who have got like way too many hours in the game to be like, that's not hard. but it is a bit hard when you've never done it. You know, I was thinking these days like the space travel and space exploration is not hard, but man, I imagine that's going to be the part which turns people off. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not hard. Like making 160 megawatts of power solar is not hard. It's just time consuming. Okay. So what we need now is electric circuits, which the circuit board is the hard part. We also do need these and solder, which the good news is solder relatively easy to make. We just need tin, lead, induction furnace. Okay. Arcospheres is actually hard. Arcospheres can... Nope. You know what? Shot Shadow, you've absolutely got me there. Arcospheres can F off. Nothing will ever make me think arcospheres are okay. They're a crime against nature. If they just made space exploration and took away arcospheres, like for the expansion, I'd be like, yeah, I'm happy with this expansion. It's a good expansion. That's all they need to do to make me happy. I'm a simple lad. I see arcospheres, I downvote. Arcolite tech. No. I don't think they would do that because the whole point of the expansion was to make it more beginner accessible, like regular player, as opposed to the broken individual a lot of us playing mods are. And arcospheres are not that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I'm back in. Because I never figured that out, and I feel like a very stupid person when I got to that phase. Like, I kind of had it. I mean, it worked. I just had to like keep unplugging it and plugging it back in again and doing things manually, which I know was not how you're ever supposed to do anything, but I wasn't sure how. I'm just a little cat. All right. Carbon is another thing we need, which is charcoal and steam. Steam, huh? Yeah. Well, good. Enjoy not knowing that problem. That's my advice to you. Steam for your steamed hams. Mmm, steamed hams. You're not fellow Seymour, but I gotta say, you steam a good ham. What are you, the first? Actually, you're the first and... How you doing, Dave? Good to see you. So we need carbon. Okay. Now, carbon's an interesting little lad. What if we made carbon over here? Gonna run out of things to research very soon. What if we made carbon over here? All we need is just some water and some steamed hams. What if we just kept going? Because what do we need solder for, really? I'm just trying to see if solder is needed for anything important right now. Okay. That goes into gray territory, which aren't real. Okay, so we don't need these for anything. Okay, so we'll just do them here. It's just, yeah, exactly. And we don't need the solder for anything else right now, so we can just use the solder directly here. It's funny that I'm basically where you got and I just started. I'm 12 hours in or something. I'm 14 hours in, so I'm not that close. I'm not that just started. I'm actually being rather slow about it, I feel. Okay. That's wrong. That's wrong. It needs to be actually over. Yeah. Heat wave just broke at 38 and still. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Carbon is made in a liquefier. Really? Okay. Say so. Okay, well, what we'd like to do is just make my tinned copper wires over here. Okay, we're just going to use regular assemblers because I'm not dealing with that negativity in my life right now. And you can't make me, quite frankly. Solder is good. We like solder. Basic circuits we also need. Do you have basic circuits come up here? We can. Oh, goodness gracious. That's horrible. I hope they weren't fixing it for free, Dave. Right, so that's making all the power, so that doesn't actually get any of this until maybe these overflow, which that won't happen until we get too much power, which hasn't happened yet. Okay. Gray belt's not even yellow. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had all the resources in the world. I don't have them yet, man. Working on it. A lot of things are happening at once. Anyways, I might. I need to move. If I move both of them and get the copper over there. Oh, yeah, that's a much better idea. I do need the. Means we're lacking iron. Right, we can get iron. Oh, we're almost at a missing a fluid bus, man. F the fluid bus. No, we're not missing a fluid bus. We're not doing a fluid bus again. We've learned our lesson. No, not again. Oh, that's funny. Oh, the Antron. I love the Antron. Yep. We're almost at another 20. That's exciting. Okay. Wow, my temple's actually twitching thinking about the fluid bus right now. I want you to know that. I want you to know that I'm in pain. Missed a few streams. That's all good. You know, life happens, man. I'm not planning on going anywhere. Existence is pain. Well, a little bit. And then with this wondrous invention called steam, we shall use my liquefier that I previously constructed. make. Oh. Nope, let's not worry about that yet. Carbon. Okay, then we've got carbon. And we just need to get tinned copper wire, which we bring this mad lad up. We get everything else we need. Life is pain. Anyone who says otherwise is selling something. Oh, you're off to bed soon, Dave. All right. Well, that's all right. Soon we're getting daylight savings coming again, which means we move 2 hours closer to where people are awake. So maybe that'll help. Ooh, solar power. If solar power. All my homies hate solar power. Love daylight savings. Yeah. Okay. I'm indifferent to it. Pain is inevitable, suffering optional. Okay, so we need some tinned copper wire. Can we just grab this tinned copper wire? Problem is, we don't have enough resources. When we get to this next part, when we get this research done, then I think we'll be in a much better place to proceed with all this madness. Not there yet. Okay, we're getting there. That's what I'd like to say. I would like to say we are moving in the right direction. And anyone who says I'm not, I would politely remind them that I am moving in the right direction and stop being mean to me. I will cry. Do not think I won't cry. I can cry on command, you know. That's not actually true. I mean, I cry very easily, but I can't cry on command. It's a bit more than what I can actually do. I will cry on command. Then what we're going to do is split, and we're only going to take that stuff. 2 more. Ooh. Let's see how unhinged I can be today. We can probably get that if I lose my goddamn mind. People are like, he's faking it for hits. He's just being weird. Intentionally. Ultimate crime. How's my ore pondering going? It's going well. It's going well. I'm surprised the dragon rune isn't in the game yet. It's awaiting further development. I'm like, hang on a second, you were in the game before. What do you mean awaiting further development? Don't give me that guff, sir. But yeah, we're getting there. If we go copper wire here, go and tinned copper wire here. How many aspects have I unlocked? So wait, what do you mean by aspects? You mean like the different special books? I've gone hard on Druidic Arcane, and I'm going on hard on Alchemy very soon. I don't think you can hard lock yourself. Or soft lock yourself. I think you can still get everything. I think just certain things become easier. So I personally wouldn't worry too much about that. Hey, Veldak. How you doing? Well, we've done in such a way that we can't actually ever use that again. So that's a shame. I've just made things worse for myself. Wonderful. Always nice to achieve that. Achievement unlocked. Made things worse for yourself. What we could do... Oh, we've created 1 million mineral sludge. Go me. Let's put it there. Smart boy. Oh. And then we have our basic electric components. Ah ha ha! And then we have our basic electric components. We have our solder. Yes, this is good. This is moving us in somewhat the right direction. Get the solder. We'll get some more land out. We can never pull that apart now. Always good to get that figured out. Or you do it. Okay, then we've got almost everything we need for those basic circuits. No, then we just need the basic circuits, obviously. In fact, you don't even need to do it like that. You could just go copper. Copper, go that way. We are still lacking iron, which is kind of a shame. So much iron. We're trying to make so much of it, we just can't. Because I'm making all this landfill, that's probably not helping anything. Although that being said, all these are running. We added like another crystallizer just to... some more spice. I mean X? Stupid. No, we're fine. We're going to be changing this all out very soon anyway, so let's not worry too much. Okay, that'll make those, which is a good start. I need to go get some more wooden blocks. Okay. We have to be a child and go play with our wooden blocks. Which, no child has got their wooden blocks yet. I should probably figure that out at some point. So, I was trying to find a song today that I swore was by ABBA and it wasn't. But when I was playing it for Panda, like, I noticed Lil K was just like... just listening to it, I'm like, oh damn, this kid loves disco. Damn. So, just so everyone knows, my kid's a disco fan. Good to know, right? Hopefully they understand the difference between ABBA and otherwise, because they're a disco fan. I would hope they understand this. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Disco's. Confirmed Disco's not dead. Damn right. Yep. We need that to go that way. I look forward to when I just pull all this apart. It's going to be almost cathartic when I do that. That like a that is a thing. Okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna try playing some more like disco songs for my son later, and just seeing how he reacts, because he was kind of enjoying "I Love the Nightlife." I was just like, yeah. Is that song disco? I don't know. I thought it was. It's disco enough as far as I'm concerned. You know, and as I've always said, if it's good enough for my son, it's good enough for me. I don't know how much that extends to, but I'll go with it for now. All right, so now that we've got that, we can actually start making get some Sky in the Family Stone and the Sly in the Family Stone. I don't know what that is, but I'll put it on a notepad so I remember to check it out. My disco loving son. Okay. I might recognize it when I hear it, of course. That's always possible. That does happen a lot, right? Like, I don't know what this music is, and you play it like, oh yeah, I've known this song for years. Okay, we can probably start pulling up these labs. Could have done that in the other order, but that's fine. What are we lacking? Probably steel. Filter inserters. Oh, I need a lot of electric circuits for this. Okay. Did not realize. Solder? Oh, it's iron that's lacking. Yeah, iron is lacking quite a bit. We know that. That's why we're going to do this next bit of research. And it will be glorious! Glorious purpose! Because then we're going to do these electrolyzer electrodes, which are going to do two things. One, take less power, and two, make more slag. Which, by the way, I was trying to say making more slag today in the description of the stream, and it wouldn't allow it. And then I realized slag is not a good word, and I thought that was very funny. I was like, oh, you thought I meant slag? Like, oh, didn't mean that. I thought that was pretty funny. Which is like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait, what? Oh, you need regular splitters as well. Okay, we don't. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just getting more iron through. Does anyone use slag that way? Seems very dated. I think it's a British thing. So, I mean, the Brits do, but you know, that's Brits for you, isn't it? Isn't it? But I mean, you might be right. Maybe no one uses it that way anymore. But I can still see that, you know, just because no one uses a word anymore doesn't mean that you just go, oh, you know what, it's fine now. No one uses that word anymore. The meaning of it no longer matters. It's like, no, the meaning could very well matter. little mall. My little mall that can't. Just can't even. Yep, doesn't like it. It did not like it. It did not like it. I'm pleased with that. Thank you for that test. It doesn't say why, it just says, that one didn't save. Oh, it didn't save. You're like, why didn't it save? Don't know, it just didn't save. Who can say? Like, you could say. Don't know why. Mm. Yeah, it doesn't like the word winch. Always good to understand those things. We get like a better iron processing while in this level? We do. Oh wait, surely we don't get that good at iron processing. Oh, we get to process, we don't get to pellets. Starts making mistakes. It starts saying that, oh, you know what? That joke doesn't need to continue. I start saying that particular things aren't real, and you're like, excuse me. Do not fret, fleshy human. I'm fretting. Okay, so once we get basic chemistry, we're going to spend some time and we're going to pull apart all my electrolyzers. We've got, thankfully, we're going to pull them all apart. And we're going to... So this will be phase 2 of my plan, which is to get the electrolyzers. Phase 3 will be a lot more interesting. We'll be specializing my ores. But for now, that's what we'll do. And we are good with my science. Nice. And we would be if we had more ore. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to start planning. So what I would like, first off, we're going to go full ham on this. So we want slag. Now my goal of slag is we would like a full yellow belt. That's actually not much. Okay. We would need... Okay, a full belt of slag comes out and a full belt of electrolyzers come out. Always full ham your slag, never half ham your slag. Exactly. If I turned my ham slag ham up to 50, it would be bad. Okay. Now, that gives us these, which we'd have to purify that water. Now, the question I've got is as follows. We will not be making enough purified water from this alone. That's okay. That's fine. This is okay. Good to get that under control. Because we need much more oxygen and hydrogen than we're going to be making. That's okay. We can make more purified water. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, actually, hang on a second. No, because that won't be making that much. It'll only be 15. Tileable design of yellow belt would be nice, but I don't have one already. That's literally what I'm working on. We're only going to be doing 15, so it's going to be about 50%. Probably less. 40%? 40%. Okay. That's actually almost perfect. We just get too much hydrogen. That's fine. Yeah, tileable design for yellow belt of slag is actually what we're going to be working on now. Okay, that's perfect. So, after that, then we have to work out power, but that's neither here nor there. Science, what do I want to work on next? Arms I can't do right now. Heat pipes probably not. Steam engine 2s? Why not? Okay, so what we need is 30 of these things. I'm going to start from here, actually. I feel like this area is too close. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yep. So the plan is we're going to pull all this up in a moment. How much does this make right now anyway? It makes... not as much as you'd think. Inserters, no. It makes 0.8 of a grey belt. We don't really have a lot in the way of yellow belts right now, but we're going to be working on that. That's coming. So I think here is where we kill our resources for a short time. We pull that up, and we're just going to start pulling things up and see what we have. It might be a little scary for a little while, but I think it'll ultimately be worth it in the end. Now we're going to keep some of these resources up for the time being. The reason we're pulling these ones up is just because these ones are too close. I'd like to spread my wings and fly just a bit. Thankfully, because I'm pulling all this up, I will have the resources to do other things. It'll be all right. And what I probably want to do is have electrodes coming on this in on the side, out on the side as well. Have the washing stations down here. That's probably a good place to do it. Let's go look at that again. They are expecting a full belt of electrodes in and out at all times. So we want 3 belts. The one in the middle is still good. I still like that. Let's pull all this up. Stop lying to ourselves. Yes. Don't make the mistake you did. Too bad, I'm already making it. What mistake did you make? Don't do belts, do a... Hmm. I'm just worried about the purified water. Hello, Arrogath. I see you wish to make your presence known alone. Hello. How you doing? Hmm. We would need a... Purified water comes from either H2O or saline. No, saline's not going to work for us. I can tell you that right now. That's all right. Look, still glad to have you here. That's the main thing. Purified water would require a bunch of chemical plants. Do it. I don't know if I've got the chemical plants for it right now. Desalination from normal water. Oh, no. But see, the thing is, you've forgotten. I'm trying not to use. I'm trying to not flare stuff if I can help it. But what I want to do is I would like to not do that. I would like to use my H2O, H2 and O2 wherever possible. Should be possible, and then we sort of chemical plant twice. Good place to be these days, isn't it? Okay, well, let's investigate that theory then, shall we? First off, how much water you want? 0.7 of a pipe total. Okay, that's not a problem. In fact, that's an output, so we don't even need 0.7 of a pipe. How much do we have so far? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we wanted what, 30? 30, okay. Why would you do that? Why would you take away the best part of that mod? Unsightly, I tell you. I love the farts. You're not 6 anymore? I'll tell you, farts has been a very big thing around our household lately. Because, you know, he's tiny. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. I do like the farts, Judge. Don't think shame. I lost count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Awesome. Offers made you not finish Seablock. Is that just because they were annoying to deal with? Because I respect that. They were kind of annoying to deal with. You don't really need them either. That's the other thing. Not actually as important as they want you to think. Most of the things they make, you can probably make somewhere else. Okay. I'm actually surprised science is still happening. Okay. Am I playing Waiting Simulator? I don't know what game you're talking about, but this is clearly not Waiting Simulator because I'm doing a lot of work. Besides, Waiting Simulator is just any game where you wait. And since I don't tend to go fast mode in a lot of games, that's pretty much every game I play. Okay. Redeem hydrate. We can do that for you. Okay. This is good. We got lots of space. Currently 189 hours in, haven't done any speed mods for the run. That's fair enough. Speed mods are overrated anyway. You genuinely waiting for a waiting simulator? Is it really just a simulator? No, because then you're just... Oh my god. So if we have... Let's not go too crazy yet. Let's slow down the crazy just a tad. To wash electrodes... Let's just talk about washing electrodes for a second. They just need purified water. That's sweet. That's not a problem. You do that in a chemical plant. How many chemical plants do we have? One. That's problematic. But let's just do it this way. Uh, hmm. What if we... Okay, we're just trying to figure out some stuff right now. Don't worry, we'll figure it out soon enough. Be patient sometime. When your office is over 2,000, you go to the office in 3 ways in order to avoid any queues at reception. Fair enough, that's probably a good way to do it. You don't want queues at reception. What if we do it like this? Pick up that. Do it again like that there, okay? And then the water, where we start being smart for a second, connects that. These go in and out, in and out. Oh, wait, no, crap, that's not going to work because... No, it is going to work because water comes in there. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Let's just put that away for the moment. All right, this is looking like it might work. How many would you want, though? This is the part that's kind of annoying. You have to, like, set these up manually. Right, there's no way around that. And then each one of these needs to be, like... Not like that. That. Just do it like that, right? You want that water to flow. That's a known factor. And then how many electrodes do you want? Well, that's always the question, isn't it? The game that game does not take 9,600 hours though. Because if you're doing something, it's faster. Like if you're reading a book, seconds get skipped. What's that? The Longing? Yeah, The Longing is a game about waiting. So we make... Alright. A second... Okay, so maybe if we just go 4. You know what? I was about to say, is Paint Drying Simulator a real game? And then I remember the internet exists, so of course it is. That's a good question. Don't know. Maybe. Okay, so here's the plan for the moment. We're just going to wire these all up, and then we'll see what happens. It's on Steam. Of course it is. I don't know, but actually The Long is a game that I do kind of want to check out. Like I've seen a little bit of play of it, and it looks like a very chill game. Like not a lot happens, and you're just sort of doing your thing, and you read Moby Dick. Like actually, isn't Lawn Mowing Simulator actually like a idle game? Good evening, Glacier. I think Lawn Mowing Simulator is actually kind of like an actual game. I always love all those simulator games. It's how popular they are. Like, you know, like Farm Simulator. I'm just like, I love that game is popular. Makes me really happy that people are excited to play Farm Simulator every year. I mean, there's Viscera Cleanup Detail, a game that I played a lot of when I was supposed to be like preparing to move. You know, and I didn't want to clean, so instead I played Viscera Cleanup Detail. I'll be honest, it wasn't as effective as actually preparing to move, but at the same time, it was a lot more. Oh no 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 no. See, yes, yeah. I mean, Viscera Cleanup Detail I think was kind of stressful because people would keep kicking over the bucket. Um, Now Power Wash Simulator. Now that's a great game. Shouldn't be. There's no way Power Wash Simulator should be as good as it is, but damn if I don't love me some Power Wash Simulator. Really do love that game. People keep kicking the bucket is just how the world works. That's true. It's a legitimate thing that I have to worry about in my line of work. How is your job, Steve, that people kicking the bucket is a legitimate concern of yours? Classified. Needs to know basis. Inventing a new bucket and getting body parts is always fun as well. Okay, you know what? The part that killed that game for me, I had fun with it, and then knowing that there was another mode where, like, after you finished, you had to like answer questions about like how many bullets were used and how many people died and how many Xenos died, and it's just like, man, you just took the fun out of that game. You really did. Like, I know it was optional, but man, knowing that I hadn't done my job properly, that just hurt. Okay, chemical plants. Can we build some more of those? One of those. Try and build more. Good question. Surprised we're still actually making stuff. Are we lacking carbon? Okay, carbon. Finding all the secrets in the employee office was fun. You never created for the question yet, but I wanted to get the best results. That's fair though. Maybe that's my fault. That's my fault for trying to be a good corporate drone. So 30 means I'm gonna need 15 of these, right? Oh boy. Actually, shows me the problem there. I'm honestly surprised it's still being developed. I mean, I'm glad that it's got its fans. I really am. That's usually how I am with games. If the game has its fans, I'm so happy for them. But I just don't want to be one of those fans. Just can't make me be one of Viscera Cleanup Details fans. I'm sorry. Just not who I am as a person. Ah, there is one more that I would need to do. I'd missed that one. No, that's actually correct, strangely enough. In theory, you like Viscera Cleanup Detail? I think it's just a very stressful version of the game that it shouldn't have to be as stressful. I'm just here cleaning up the dead people, okay? Why are you making this stressful for me? Tell me why you're trying to stress me out with cleaning up the dead. Does seem like a me problem, though, doesn't it? All right, so now we just need to initialize them all. I think we're doing 4 in each. 4 might not be the right number, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. When we are mass producing this with robots, we will do some trickery to get this all working. Cleaning the dead sounds like a Steam asset flip title. It really does. We need more. Also, we should probably throw the slag somewhere else. Oh, what's this slag gonna do? Alright, can you put the slag in there, please? I will burn slag. Alright, didn't I read there's like a Persona 3 remake coming out for PC? I read that. Wonder how that's gonna go. Persona 3 is a interesting game. Not a bad game. It is interesting. Like, hey teens, how do you summon your inner demons? I don't know, shoot yourselves in the head. If you haven't played Persona 3 and you think I'm being like making a joke, I'm not. That's how you summon your demons. You shoot yourself in the head, not with an actual gun, but you know the thing is everyone like holding guns to their head like this, which is like so a bunch of teens go out at night and shoot themselves in the heads repeatedly. Yep, that's how you get your demon powers working. I really wish I was making that up, but I'm not. Usually it's demons then guns, not the other way around. Well, you do use the demons in your head to kill other demons, so I guess maybe. That's not going to be fast enough. I know that, but we'll work on that when we get there. Okay. This is going to be one of those things that one day we'll have bots, and this will be so much faster. And we will build so much of this all in one go. It will be terrifying when we can do this all in one go. But right now we're not there. That's true, you really don't. I forgot about that. I mean, I knew going into it, but if you didn't, the start is rather shocking. See, this girl is going to shoot herself. What? Now, Persona 3's title includes the line Memento Mori. Remember you are mortal, remember you will die. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good up to the point that we have no plans of what to do with all the other stuff. Okay, so we don't... The right side will come later. Right, not for the right. Right, we will deal with the right later. It's like real life. Okay, so then what we need to do is connect these together. Now, we still have no plans what to do with the mineral water. That's troubling. No, it's not troubling, actually. We do have a plan to what to do with the mineral water. We're just not dealing with it right this instance. Mineral water is LG2. We've already got LG2. Yeah. We can just really focus on the LG2. Ooh, that's better than what I had in mind. Yeah, okay. Okay, the next part of this is we need purified water. Now, each side needs 5. We need 9 total. So what we're going to do is make 3 here. Oh, we need to separate them. Something like that. That's very strange. Of course. It's like a little bit too short. Wes, I know you. You play the meow, you want the mask. You get the mask. If you play the meow, you get the mask. Mask. Alright, how are we feeling about this now? Well, I was feeling good until I did that last bit. That last bit was kind of distressing. Okay. That's good. We just need to now deal with the mineralized water. I like that's an overflow valve. That makes me very happy. And now, what I will do is I will put the mineralized water that. Because the plan is we want to use this a few times. The main difference that we're going to see with this is the number of times that we like sort of make it longer or shorter. And then maybe we'll have to do things with that, like that. For now, we're okay. A lot of key presses. Got to get your APM up. Okay. And then what we'll do for now is just put the mineralized water into here. And then later we'll have overflow valves dealing with that. Okay, good. So the next thing I want to do. Now, yes, I know this is only half of the machine. Don't worry, we'll get the other half later. We'll see how the other half lives. Once we get this, it will be fine. And I would like to go a top-up valve, please. Which apparently we don't have. Now that should stop at 80. And good. A little higher than 80, but that should be alright. And not connect. Okay, I'll put them in the middle there. Well, I don't have Solburn telling me how badly I've designed this, so either he's not watching or he's somewhat satisfied. And I'll take either. Right, we have no purified water to begin with. Of course not. Oh. I see a problem. First problem is we probably need filter inserters. Now that might be implausible. Actually, no, we only need 15 for the moment. There's actually a lot of these. Why are we not making more of these? Because we don't have enough iron. You know what? Because we only want them to bring out the slag. Bring out your slags. Get banned from Twitch if I keep talking like this. Oh, it's the way I'd have wanted to go, though. Don't ask how Steve can be banned from Twitch. He'll figure it out himself. Okay. Oh, that's used. Okay. Or I think 4 is still correct. How many of these do we have? Not quite enough. And slag only. So we still need 7 or 8 more. Okay. Why not? But then, ho ho ho, I think the purified water should deal with itself. I think we will be able to purify the water. Might not be connected properly. That might be our issue. Not optimized way to do it, but it'll speed things up a little bit. And then we work on the other side. Once we get the resources going, like I don't need it to be immediately amazing. I just need it to just be work. And slag, please. Slag me up. And then we'll see if purified water is actually connected, because I'm not sure that it is. Oxygen is connected. Hydrogen is connected. Okay. Oh, these never had power. That was the problem. Now they do. Or at least they will. Now, for the moment, that should give us half a belt of stuff. Why is it stopping? Ah, the purified water, we don't have enough of it yet. Lamps, yeah, I know. We'll live. You know what? We could always say stuff it. Who needs day-night cycles and never use solar power again? I'm tempted. Lamps look pretty though. I don't necessarily agree. I find the day-night cycle rather annoying. Yeah, we need to purify water. Purify water. Isn't it the problem that you also get like saline? Yeah, on saline. Why don't we have enough? That's what I don't understand. Okay, so we take this down to 50% because that's what we've got at the moment. We're making enough. Making enough oxygen but not enough hydrogen? Is that what I'm reading correctly? I don't have enough hydrogen. I only need like a tiny bit more hydrogen. Tiniest bit of hydrogen. Actually wondering that now. Carbon monoxide and steam into hydrogen. That's not really a great plan. You know what? Maybe we just do a hydro plant and then avoid saline. Like we're really trying not to waste But saline is kind of always going to be a problem, I think. So you know what? I'm fine with that. I think we've given it a damn good shake at the moment. I think it's okay. Like, it's not like we're just using it, like wasting it. We've done our damn best to not have to do this. Right, and that was also requiring the purified water. Okie dokie. Forgot about that. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Where do I use saline? Down here. Not doing much right now. I can build a dam. Yeah, short iron. Understood. Have any way to get iron right now? And a short iron. There we go. Oh, you said you've given it a damn good try, but you haven't even built that dam. I see. That's true. I did say that. Not a damn good dam, though. Main plates on the chairs. I think I've stolen those already. No, those are all gone already. No, that's alright. We're good for iron now. But what I think the plan here, at the very tippity top, hydro plant. More tippy top than that. Just a regular pump, please. We are short on iron. Okie dokie. We have like another pump over here that's doing nothing. Dude. Wink. Okay. And purified water. Go. So. And this disgusting saline water that no one likes, we wasted. Hey, SeiferKatt, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Absolutely, SeiferKatt deserves a shout out. Look, I'm always going to say this because I really like SeiferKatt. If you guys are wanting a streamer who does cool stuff at a different time zone, you should totally watch SeiferKatt. Dude, really like him. I always like promoting his stream because I like watching his stream. That's right, you've been playing Baldur's Gate. That's right. I've been not watching your Baldur's Gate stream because I don't want to be spoiled on it because I want to play it one day on my own. I watched a little bit and I was like, just to say hi, but I don't want to be spoiling Baldur's Gate. I'm looking forward to it too much. A non-cycling duchy. Some sort of duke. Wanted to move, but someone else got the house, which did not go the way you wanted it to go. Ah, sounds like it's going a bit rough for you right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. So now mineralized water is awesome. I suspected that might happen. So what we're going to need to do now is have a overflow valve and a crystallizer. Now I know most people would void this, but I don't want to. The house will be destroyed in a couple of years. Ah. How'd you hate your neighbor? What if your neighbor was in their house when it was destroyed? I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying you're going to do it. I'm just saying if it was to happen, would it be a big loss? Just saying, just putting it out there. Not a crime to ask questions. Possibly. You know what? I actually don't know. Is it a crime to ask questions? Maybe it is a crime to ask questions. In which case, depends on the question. Is it okay to murder someone? That's the question. It's not a crime, right? I would know. Well, actually, I wouldn't know. Okay in Minecraft. How's daily life going, Steve? And Panda? Okay, so the little guy, two things. One, just refused to sleep the other day. And so we were very, very tired. So me going, oh, I've been getting plenty of sleep was just very funny at that time because I was not getting plenty of sleep, let me tell you. But beyond that, it's going pretty good. I'm pretty good beyond. What were these pipes for? I don't know. How do we open this bank vault after we kill the staff? You know, it's just we're just asking questions, people. It's not a crime to ask questions. That's just what it's like to be inquisitive. And doesn't everyone like the Inquisition? Exactly. Crime. It's a Minecraft. Dude, I know you stream Minecraft. I've seen you stream Minecraft. Don't pretend you didn't. Oh, oh no. That's gotta be a top-up valve. Oh geez. Oh geez. Everything breaks if you do it this way. That bird's been talking again, huh? That bird's gonna get it. Alright, so we've got a yellow belt full of slag. It's something. It's a start, that's what it is. It's magpie season. Magpie season entail. I mean, aside from the obvious magpies. Magpie season good? We like a swooping season. Oh, I've seen that. The birds just come down and swoop at you, right? I've seen that. It looks scary. They swoop to kill. Wait, actually? Are they actually trying to kill you? I thought they were just trying to get you to go away. I guess if you kill someone, they go away. That's the logical answer. I mean, if you kill someone, they do go away. Okay, so then what we need to do is we need another splitter. Another splitter we need. This is one of these things that if I was just playing it the way I used to, it'd be a lot easier, but trying not to waste resources is actually really fun for me, but it does mean there's a lot more work. That's okay. Technically getting more resources out of the mineral wastewater anyway, so that's cool. Oh, I would need to crush it. Forgot about crushing. Well, actually, no, we can still crush. We can crush here. Stracciatello. Actually called. That's what it is. Stratite. All birds want you to go away, magpies just want blood. Well, give the bird what it wants. If the bird wants blood, give it blood. But a monster wouldn't give a bird blood if it asked for it. Rude. And so, yeah, this is an unshout out to Mojo. If you're watching Mojo, please unsubscribe. That's so cruel. If you're subscribed to, if you follow Mojo, just unsubscribe, just unfollow. If you subscribe to him, just absolutely don't give him your money anymore. He's been shout outed twice. He doesn't, quite frankly, the guy doesn't deserve. I'm joking, of course. He's actually a really nice guy. You should totally follow him. Blood for the bird god, skulls for the skull nest. Utter betrayal from Seif? No, it's it. He's not offended. Very cat-like, exactly. This is disgusting, and I hate it. You know what? No, this is disgusting, and I do hate it. Can we not do this? Alright, act like a cat, wear the mask? Absolutely. Meow, I am a cat. That's all you get right now. Might get more later, who knows? That's how I feel. This is disgusting. Oh, gang's here. Oh, we got to stretch and hydrate. Absolutely, we can do that. Stretch first. Get the order right. Stretch! Where's the sun? Ooh. You know, sometimes you stretch and then you feel it and you're like, oh no, that's good. That's a good stretch. Ah. What am I doing with my life? Praise the sun. You know, that's why we've got this little guy. Praise the sun. Still totally worth the money I paid for that. He sometimes sits in the ring light, but then he falls out. And I'm like, oh no, his light has failed him yet again. Still here. Why? Why do I do this to you? Get back. I did that. Okay, here we go. This is truly terrible. Okay, then we need to figure out what to do with all this extra slag that we're not dealing with very well. You joined the perfect time for some budget VTubing again. What can I say? I'm a budget VTuber. I give the people what they deserve. You have a history lesson. Where did the cat mask come from? Well, the cat mask came from the most obvious of places. My mum gave it to me. Yeah, that's right. My mum was like, hey, I saw this cat mask and I thought of you. Have a cat mask. And it's like, well, thanks, Mum. I have no need for a cat mask, but thanks. And then later, I had a very big need for a cat mask because then I got into streaming. Anyway, I see that we've got a request for a cat from the calendar. That's good. We can do that. Yeah, my mum gave it to me. I mean, to be honest, my mum just buys me cat stuff. Like this hat, my mum also gave to me. Why? Because she's like, I saw the hat and I thought, yeah, Steve would love this hat. What's good? Oh man, everything's good. Cat cam, okay. Here's a cat. Look at it. Witness it. Witness the cat. Okay, but the question is it a great cat? Please inform me. I cannot tell. Which cat? They're all the three cats. You gotta vote for them all at the same time. I know. Sounds like a lovely mum. Yeah, mum's awesome. She's strange, but you know, that's where I get it from. Actually, there's some grumpy looking cats. They really do look pissed off, actually, don't they? What is pissing off these cats? He really is. He's just like, man, I'm just gonna fucking bop you one. Cheating, multi-cat tactics. Yeah, might be right. Oh, they're the murderous trio. Wonderful. I love them. Cheerleader effect on cats. All these three of them, and so like, which one do you think is the stupid one, right? Because there's always the catty one. The catty one. They're all cats. That's 7 votes saying yes. That's 78%. Violation on the picture. Okay, cool. Feel free to complain. Okay, Wes, if you would like to complain, you're absolutely welcome to. I request a written complaints to our complaints box. Nothing else would be accepted. Complain anywhere else, it will not be read. You've got to complain to the complaints box. Okay? Thank you. Of course, you voted great. No room for cat? There's always room for cat. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, no. It's not quite right. Actually, what we could do is offset it that way and then put that there. that will make it go the correct way. Yes, that's correct. Then we go... Probably still use that actually, but for now we don't need to. Ah, right, okay. Wait, how did I do this before? I hear my son hiccuping again. I can hear just the tiniest hicks. Aww. The hiccups so regularly. Poor little guy. He looks so confused when it's happening too. He sort of looks at you like, what's happening? I don't understand. Father, why have I got hiccups? He's starting to smile now though, so that makes me happy. I could, but then the crushed stone goes the wrong direction. And therein lies my issue. Okay, we will fix this better for the next time we do this. Right now, don't care. Getty must grow. Yep, drop, offset like that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we require more Vespine gas. Okay, understood. What we require is a little more iron in my diet. Okay. If we can, say, push this over to here. Why is it so hot? Not hot. What are you talking about? Good old different hemisphere joke there. Hope you enjoyed it. Um, a pretty okay summer with temps here, but a week-long 30 degrees. Yeah, our summer last year was pretty rotten, so sorry that your summer's not going great, but at the same time, I'm hoping this year we have a summer. No, no, I'm hoping this year we don't have massive floods that cause like homelessness to people. That's the real thing I'm hoping for. That was pretty rotten. Have I thought about cat ears for the headset? All the e-girls have them. Unfortunately, I'm not an e-girl. As much as I wish I was, I don't think I could achieve that in my life. Not a lot of it It didn't destroy that many homes, but it did destroy homes. And really, if you ask me how many homes do I wish were destroyed because of natural disaster, my answer would be 0. Um, because, it's pretty tragic, people losing everything. I think people would prefer not to lose everything. I know, old-fashioned, right? But okay, and that's consuming the mineralized water. That's good stuff. And also making a lot more iron. All this is going to be ripped up at some point soonish. I mean, all of this is going to be ripped up eventually. The only thing I think is going to stay like this for any time soon is this little power block, because I think it's good. No one ever said, oh look, finally all my stuff is gone. Let's celebrate with some groundwater and sand burgers. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I don't think anyone was particularly pleased about the situation. Least of all the people who lost everything, obviously. Sand burger. That's funny. Okay. Oh, we don't have any oxygen coming through here anymore. Right, we wouldn't do either because the oxygen was coming from... Sake. Okay. The oxygen was coming through the electrolyzers, and the electrolyzers are kind of working efficiently now. Kind of. So that means they don't get shit. We're probably going to need to have overflow valves as well for the... Really, this is just like a waste not, want not campaign, isn't it? It's not really nothing's being eliminated, it's just if I don't want it, we get rid of it, but if I might want it, we keep... I still think is better than being completely wasteful. It's an interesting challenge. It's not fast, it's not efficient, and it requires more thinking. And all of those things are fun. Even though thinking is not my strong suit some days. Okay, so that should be making sulfur again. Or sulfuric acid. They don't have home insurance, there's some shared blame. Yes, you have shared insurance. Hmm. I mean, I suppose, but there's only so much money that people can have for insurance, and it's not always... I don't know. Yeah, how are we going with slag production now? Probably still below what it was before. Yeah, it is. That's okay. It's going to go up eventually. So now I think what we start doing is working on the other side of this. Actually, no, now what we do, make sure it doesn't just slow down for no reason. Yeah. You gotta remember though, the point of contents insurance from the insurer's point of view is to not pay you a goddamn thing. It's really like you're buying from a person who doesn't, in any case, does not want to give you the service you paid for. Which, that's a fun conflict of interest. Like, they don't want to give you shit if they can get away with it. Cannot be flipped. Gyrated, cannot be flipped. I mean, that conflict of interest between, like, insurers... Like, how often do you, like, go to buy something and they go, well, actually, I don't really want to sell you the thing that I'm selling. Like, I want to sell it to you, but I don't want you to get anything from it. You'd be like, excuse me, you bloody what, mate? But that's insurance for you. No matter how much they have, like, their wonderful ads saying, we're there for you. I've only had to claim insurance 3 times. 2 of the times it was rejected on a technicality. And one of the times it was, like, so mundane, they were just like, eh, whatever. Yeah, I'm... So... But at the same time, insurance is one of the things you gotta have. So, I don't know. Makes you wonder why. We only make a lot of money because we misjudge what is and isn't risky. Pretty much. Okay, I think for these facilities, how much mineralized water does this actually make? That's probably the real question. Not going to be accurate though. Okay, no, it can be accurate though. As is, it'll make 75 mineralized water. It's kind of fun, I suppose. You know what the definition of fun is? I always like the fact that, like, ombudsman, isn't it like a Dutch word or something like that? I think it's a Dutch word. Ah, the Dutch. They're here for us when we have to fight our, like, insurance agencies. Isn't ombudsman like a Dutch word? I could be wrong. It's safer to make the crystallized and make blue and light blue rather than relying on it. Does not ring a bell. Maybe it does not. Would be safer to put in a crystallizer to make blue and light blue rather than relying on it. Relying on what? Well, actually, we might be making more iron. Kind of funny. Yeah, iron production is higher than it's ever been, which is really funny. Alright, everyone, I'll be back in a second. I'm just hearing my son crying. I'm just making sure everything's okay. Sorry about that, everyone. Ombudsman comes from Old Norse. Does it really? Ah, goodness. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. My child was not having a good time. He was screaming. Just gave him some medicine just to help him, get some gas out. He's a little gassy baby sometimes. Okay, I think this setup needs to have the mineralized water down here in future. And then we need to deal with that somehow. Good news is, though, it does seem to be making a lot of stuff. I wonder if... Okay, here's the thought. Can we get an ore sorter too? An ore sorter too? We would need clay bricks. But it would sort so much faster. Ooh, and then we get the mineral catalysts. Oh, yes! Okay. Good old onion knight. One day I really just want to do a Dark Souls randomizer just for fun. Like, I've done one before with a friend. I did like a little bit of it in my early streaming days when I was getting serious into streaming, but oh wait, no, these need to be the ones. About as far as Seablock as you've ever been. Fair enough. Seablock is kind of difficult to really get into, honestly. Why are they not working? Because I've got too much shit. Okay. Overflow valves, we've got a couple of them. Funny thing is, while that's all happening, it is and we'll do 2 flare stacks. Okay. Blueprint, flip and turn, yeah. I'm aware of those sorts of mods, but I'm okay. I don't really need them so much. It's more of an annoyance than anything else, but I can live with an annoyance. I mean, my wife certainly can. Joke is, I'm an annoyance. She won't agree with that. She'll be sad if I said that, actually. So, oh, oops. Okay. That's that done. Now what I'm going to do... Can't flip that because chemical plant. Yeah, that's true. I forgot that. Literally what we were talking about. And I forgot. There are now keys in standard Factorio to flip blueprint. Yeah, the problem is if there's fluids, it doesn't flip properly. That's actually where the problem lies. Hmm. Good news, it looks like the minerals have almost dealt themselves out. Okay. Then we need to go like that. Get the water out. And then we also go like that. And then we need to have a plan for the fluids later. Okay, that right? Right enough. Yeah, this flip and gyrate. You've always got to remember flip and gyrate. Rotate, flip, gyrate. And how much water is that taking? Oh, we can. Probably fine actually to do this. I don't think we need extra water. What everyone's been saying. We don't need extra water. We don't need extra water. Yeah. Maybe that's what we're going to see in the Factory Friday Fun Time Facts for Friday. You know, maybe we'll see something like that coming up. Any more water later when I upgrade electrolyzers? Well, then it's good that we leave the extra space there. Yeah, you're probably right. We can leave it there for the moment. It'll be okay. We're gonna need. I mean, who knows what the Friday Fun Time Fact for Factorio will be. Okay, we need more stuff. Oh, we've got a copper surplus. That's exciting and concerning. When we get advanced ore refining, what we might actually do, and this is going to be kind of a silly thing, is we're going to start building east rather than west. Right now, we are probably making more iron and copper than we've ever made, which is super exciting. We might even see some yellow belts being made one day. Wouldn't that be a dream come true? Iron plates higher. The plates, please. Okay, maybe not the highest it's been, but it's working on it. Oh, right, because I don't think we've quite got the slag coming through yet. But that's, oh, you know what, we went all that way. We didn't actually achieve anything. We just looked at stuff and went, oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay, would like some inserters, please. Give me some inserters, please. 8 of them. Yep, that's some inserters. I would like more than 8. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. And then I would like some chemical plants. I'm going to need more than that. Thankfully, more shouldn't be a problem. Eight is the correct number. Will too much water from the pumps make chemical plants helping to dump water in a block loop? Yep, that's why we've got top-up valves. That's been considered. Whether it's been considered correctly, that's the next question. But that's okay. This one here is more of a proof of concept. So those are top-up valves, yep. So they're doing top-up valves rather than overflow valves, and so that should hopefully mean that isn't a problem. Unless I've messed up. In which case, it'll be a problem. I hope I haven't messed up. That's right, the valves are really hard to miss. That's why they can't release a third game in a franchise. Or Valve. They just get sassed on me by me so often. Does anyone even want... Okay, serious question. Does anyone even want Half-Life Episode 3 anymore? Like, honest question. Do you, as an individual, still want Half-Life 2 Episode 3? Not judging if you do. I'm just curious. Not really? Yeah. I know how I feel. You prefer Portal 3, personally? You know what? I would love a Portal 3. Portal 3 would be pretty nice, actually. I agree. This is going to break everything, I just realized. That's fine. Baldur's Gate 3 is all you need. Absolutely want Half-Life Episode 3. Half-Life Alyx was great. They still know how to make games. Well, that's good. Always a relief that they still do know how to make games. Hey, but one thing they're very good at is making money. Portal 2 was far enough away from the tone of Portal 1. Not that excited by Portal 3. Interesting. I'm just wondering if they release Half-Life Episode 3, would I play it? A legitimate question, would I play that? And probably not. You know, no fault of theirs. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine, but the amount of time I have to play that sort of game these days is diminished. The amount of desire I have to play those sorts of games is diminished. Do I have Baby assemblers? Good thing to call my wife. I do have electronics assemblers, though. So there is what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 was actually... No, 8 times 4? 24. Yeah, we've built too many of them. That's alright. Actually, that one only needs 2. Okay, so those have all been initialized. Now plug them all in and watch the chaos evolve and make us realize that we've messed up something. I don't know what we've messed up yet, but we'll figure it out when we get there. I think the real easy problem is going to be that this setup is just not designed to deal with this much stuff coming through it. Um, what's blocking research? Probably iron. Yeah, it's iron plates. Delicious spaghetti I got going on over here. It is tasty, right? It's the way Factorio was meant to be played. What am I missing? I got pipes. I've got. I was needing wood blocks. Spaghetti all over the walls. I've been told that's the way you tell if spaghetti's done. You throw it at the wall. I don't know if that's actually a real thing, or if someone was just lying to me and I believed them. Um, but would I be so silly to just believe someone who would tell such an obvious lie? Yes. Yes, I would be. Why would a friend lie to me like that? Answer? They probably weren't a friend. It sticks to the fridge. Oh, you're throwing it to the fridge. That's a method I'd never heard of. The fridge method. I mean, it's not like I've heard of many methods of cooking. Let's be honest here. SeiferKatt is known for many things. Actually cooking things is not one of those things. Try throwing it at cat to protect the walls. I suppose. You could. I mean, you can throw all sorts of things at cats, quite frankly. Let's be honest. I think we're going to be at the point now where copper is cheaper than stone. Okay. Excuse me. Don't disrespect me, boy. Throwing spaghetti at cats, that's viral content. Yeah, it's probably content that's going to get people very mad at you as well. Which I'm not really opposed to, but I don't really want to get people mad at me. Because I've seen the internet machine when they get mad, and I don't want to be involved in any of that. Like, yeah, that gets really nasty when people are mad on the internet. And I don't want to have people mad at me on the internet. No more than they probably already are watching this Factorio run. Okay, then we need the mineralized water to be output. See, that's what I'm thinking. I think the mineralized water needs to be down here for future. What are the longest underground pipes in Seablock? I think they go quite long. The tungsten ones, they go to 27. But tungsten, rather. You can go as long as 27. Right now I'm using 11s. We haven't leveled them up yet. But the ones I'll probably use the most are probably plastic, which is 19. Which 19 is, good enough for most people. And there's a line that's going to get you in trouble one day. It does not look elegant, but I will take it. Okay, the mineralized water needs to come out, and I don't know quite how we're doing that. That's probably the thing that's going to be decided on version 2 of this. I'm not really a fan of belt threading. Belt threading is kind of disgusting, and I don't like it. It's not my thing. No judgment, of course, for the people who do like belt threading. It's just me, it just makes me unhappy. Okay. This is probably more how we're going to do it in future, I think. Belt threading is a pathway to many abilities someone can do. Unnatural. Exactly. I like the mod that someone made that if you use belt threading, the belts explode, and they're like, "Hey, stop it!" And I approve of that logic. Turn excess slag into landfill to keep that beast running. Yeah. Why is it not running right now? That's the question. It is now. What we need is probably more fires, more... No, okay. Yeah, that's true. There's a mod that has to do that. I forgot about that. Okay, so the good news is everything is being manufactured about as fast as it can possibly go right now. No, you can't. So that is a full yellow belt of ore, which we can't use right now, but it exists. Oh, my boy's not happy. And he was happy for a little bit. But I like exploding bots. Exploding bots seem pretty good. Actually, no, I didn't like exploding bots. I don't really like bots that much. Space pipes were interesting. The long ones that had like maybe a point in them. I wasn't entirely opposed to the long. Going on over here. Oh, it's for the sorting, isn't it? Yes. Hmm. And now that seems the main problem is that the ore isn't being pushed through fast enough. He's not happy. Anyway, sorry, I see Don the Mask. We'll don the mask. Okay, now because that slag is backing up, I did it this way. Okay, that should be helping it go through. Okay, it is. Okay, lots of charcoal. That's pretty good. Okay, but that's getting somewhere slowly. Looks like we've got enough steel for now. That's nice. Um, what else do we do right now? Start working on. Well, look, if your ore is fine, this all needs to be pulled up when we're done with advanced ore refinery, I think. What does my offspring think about the? He hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it yet. See me wearing the cat ears the other day though. Didn't really care, and then I realized the cat ears could go on him, and then they did, and then I laughed. And Panda just looked at me like, "Yep." Panda wasn't amused, but I was. I was very amused. I know what it is, but belt threading, is that just mixed undergrounds? It is mixed undergrounds, yes. So like going yellow, red, blue in the same line and just bringing them up at different points. Yeah, I think we should probably start thinking about farming. Clay blocks. What do clay blocks need? Or maybe we just finish this research and then we just start pulling everything down, because I like this. I think when this research is done, then we can start making mineral catalysts. Then we can start making things just better. We will have to pull out a whole bunch of things. It's okay. We'll probably pull all of this apart, actually. Just start the factory from the beginning. Oh, goodness. Alright, everyone. Actually, you know what? I might call it here. It's a little bit early, I know. But I am hearing my child crying and I want to go help that. So I'm going to call it here. A little bit early, I know, but deal. Alright, well, thank you everyone very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here, please do consider following. I would appreciate that. Otherwise, you do what you want. I will next be streaming on Saturday, where I will be playing more of Seablock, so be sure to come by for that. Also, there are the social links. Yes, there are the social links. Well, bam! At youtube.com/SeiferKatt, and you have the Discord link if you want to find other people in the stream there. So, that's all I've got to say. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really do honestly appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me as I wonder what I'm doing in Seablock. And with that, I wish you all good night and take care.